You're watching Let's Chat.
It's so great to have with me in the studio today my good new friends from Friend and Roofing, Matt Megler and owner John Tucker. Thank you so much for coming on, Matt and John. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So I loved a good inspirational story to start a business. How did you start this business?
I was a hired producer in sales, selling roofs to people, predominantly helping insurance after I left State Farm, and ended up kind of knew what the competition was doing because you meet them over the dining room table with other homeowners and you see their finished products when you don't really get to help them with their home, and then you help the next door neighbor, and I just started feeling like homeowners deserved something more. They deserved roofers who are really more attentive to details, who more stringent to what the home actually needs and less focused on how do we save them money, how do we cut corners, how do we get the best price so we can win the bid.
Right.
And unfortunately that means we refuse a lot of people because we're going to do the job to code standard minimum, period, no exceptions. And some people just don't want that.
Right, they want the cheapest. They don't care about safety. They don't care about, maybe they're wanting to sell it quickly, so they're not paying attention to all those details. So you have a background in sales, so you're customer service oriented, not just, you know, construction. So that's wonderful. You can probably transition from talking to the roofers to sitting down in a nice home at a kitchen table with a mom.
It's very difficult for me to leave the rooftop with the blue collar speech and then come in the dining room and make sure I speak appropriately. It's a challenge.
Hey, I would love the blue collar speak if we were talking. I think it would be fun, but I totally get it. So talk to me about what you do for the company and what you love about working for Friend and Roofing.
So I'm a head of sales.
Okay.
So I make sure all of our, from, hey, I have a damage on my home, I need an inspection, to the final check at the end of the job. I love it. It's so fun getting to help the homeowner.
Right.
Going from the before picture of like beautiful brick house but really crappy black roof,
Oh, sure.
to a beautiful brick house with a brand new roof on it.
I love that.
And just the satisfaction of the homeowner watching, it's great. I actually had my roof done by him before I started.
Oh, really?
I
That's
did.
a great way to recruit. That's a happy customer, and now he wants to work for you.
Yeah.
So as head of sales, you can probably speak very well to the quality because you probably have to share about that every day. Tell me about the quality and what sets you all apart.
Well, off the bat, we have a lifetime labor warranty.
Oh.
And it's on the roofing system. It's not just for you, for your home. So whoever you sell the home to, they'll be covered. Our crews, if there's any defect in the material, if there's anything that's done wrong, we throw that shingle off.
Okay.
We don't just leave it in place.
So that helps maintain the home's comfort level if that's the labor.
Yep.
How does it help with sleeping? I love this question.
Every time it rains, we don't hear from the people we've roofed for, and our phone blows up because they reach out to their friends who happen to have worked with us, and their friends are like, yeah, well, you need to call Friend and Roofing.
Right.
Like, there's no reason for this stress.
There's nothing like word of mouth in Chattanooga. I've lived in a lot of places, and the way people share good and bad. So I love hearing that a lot of your work comes from happy customers and testimonials. Can you tell me more about that?
It's almost exclusively word of mouth.
Wow.
It's been incredible. So like one of the sayings we have in production is today's roof is not one. It's not just this finish this job and move to the next one. Today's job is how we earn the next 5 jobs.
Right. Well, talk to me about the consultation process, how it all works to have your roof assessed. Do I need a new roof?
So we have a couple different ways. You can call in, call that number, or you can go online, set up or send in an estimate quote. We'll call you, we'll make sure we're a good fit, we'll come out, do an on-site inspection on the rooftop. All that looks good. We build up a quote if it's a repair or a full replacement, and go from there.
Great.
Yeah. And before the consultation, when you initially reach out, you can actually get an estimate for free on our website, sitting at home in your boxers, hanging out with your family, eating popcorn,
In my
whatever.
boxers. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, John and Matt, thank you for coming on. I love the name of your company, Friend and Roofing. Head on over to friendandroofing.com. 2 very warm and sweet men I got to meet this morning, and I'm sure your customer service and work matches that. So go check out friendandroofing.com. Thanks again for coming on.
Thank you for your time.
Sure.
Hey,